Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope everybody had a great Monday. No, excuse me, great Monday. I know with crazy weather, right? Muggy, raining, pouring, winds. Be careful out there, guys. We're expecting about 70 mile per hour winds expecting. So be careful out there. If you have to travel in the weather, be careful. Okay, if you don't have, generator, make sure you have some lights, some flashlights around to where you can follow yourself through the dark, just in case your power gets knocked out. Again, thank you for all the ones that are subscribing to the channel. Truly appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the ones that have been watching the channel, viewing the channel, ones that have been telling us, sharing it with their friends. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the bell. So hit the bell every time we upload. You guys, you'll be the first to know that we have uploaded a new video. Again, what we're doing, we're watching our nitric oxide. We went that blood flow. How important the blood flow is. We'll keep talking about that. Keep talking about it because we know that's how it is important for all of us, no matter if you're young or old, right? We see the issue that Deion Sanders is going through now with the blood flow going to his left foot, right? No blood flow. Had to get the blood clots out of there, right? So hopefully they have corrected that issue and that he can be fine, right? So he can go and live a good quality of life. Forget coaching. Get quality of life to where he can get get rid of the pain and leave the toes he have left. Maybe the other 3 toes he have left. Again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate you guys. Again, what we had today, we had our beet smoothie, we had our beets, we had our kale, we had our blueberries, we had our banana, we had our protein powder, we had our peanut butter, we had our diet cranberry juice in there with it, right? And that's what we have our smoothie. Had another one before. 3 hours before we work out, put that stuff in our system. So we do what? Open up our blood vessels so we can get that blood flow, right? Cut down the restrictions so we can lower the blood pressure so we don't have high blood pressure, right? The whole reason why we got this nitric oxide. Big secret, right? It's a best kept secret around, right? We already been starting the sessions off camera already, so you guys don't be bored with the sessions, with the lifting, so we let you know what the good content that we're talking about on the channel. Not only just showing about lifting, but at the same time, good positive content that we're learning from each other, right? Today we're talking about letting go of your fears. I always believe that if you hold on to your fears, it will stop you from being successful, right? It's going to stop you from being great. You can't hold on to the fear. Once you let that fear in, it's not going nowhere. It's going to keep you from being great. It's going to keep you from having a relationship with a man or a woman, right? It's going to keep you from going out to getting that job that you know you should have because you went through, got all the training, all the education, but you're afraid to talk to people. That's fear. Once you allow fear in, you already lost the battle. You cannot allow fear in. That ain't nothing but weakness. That's all it is. Fear ain't nothing but weakness. That's all it is. And it's a difference between rejection, right? Okay, you get rejected. A male, female reject you. Okay, boom, you move on to the next, right? Okay, fail in the class? No, that's not acceptable. Fail in the class. No. But fail in a relationship, it's okay you failed in a relationship. It's okay if you got rejected. Okay, we move on to the next. But we know somebody out here for us, right? We just got to find that one. Can't be afraid to be told no. Can't be afraid for the opposite sex to tell you, no, I don't like you, or I don't. No, okay, move on. Everybody's not going to like us. Everybody, no matter how fine we might think we are, no matter how handsome we might think we are, or no matter how smart we might think we are, everyone's not going to like us. And that's okay. We on to the next. So guys, we can't get caught up in it. See, back in the day, man, we got shot down many times, right? Get knocked down. Nope, nope, don't like you. Nope, you're too fat. Nope, you're too light. Nope, I don't like light skinned guys. Oh, I don't like dark skinned guys. You got, okay, rejection, okay. But you go on to find the one who do like you. You find that one. It's that person back there, but you can't sit down because one person tell you this, you give up hope. That's weakness. Afraid to be told no. That's not good. I believe that this internet was the worst thing out there. For people, a lot of kids believe more in this internet than they do in their parents. The trust of the parents. The parents sitting there feeding these kids and clothing them and making sure they're good. But they believe what they see on this internet more than they believe that they see from their own parents. Listen to their own parents. Guys, we have to. You gotta let that fear go. That demon, fear. That's what it is. It's the demon. Gotta let it go. Once it knows that it can make a home in you, it's gonna make a home. That's gonna fester in your mind. That you don't think you're great. You don't think that you're worthy of a relationship. I want you to think that. They can have you hurting, hating someone. You don't know why you hate someone. Because you were rejected by male or female, or wherever you're rejected by, right? No. One thing we have to realize, no one's perfect in this world. No one. No one on earth is perfect. We're all gonna make mistakes. It's how we handle those mistakes. How we come back from mistakes. It's okay if someone rejects you. Fine. You move on to the next one. So guys, if a lady rejects you, fine. Move on. Women, if a man rejects you, fine. Move on. And vice versa, if they cheat on you, fine. Move on. It's not the end. It's not the all be all. Go out there, shake it off. It's gonna hurt. But come on back. It's a weakness, guys. Once you allow fear to set in your heart, set in your brain, have you thinking that you're not worthy of a relationship, that you're not worthy, that every woman or man out there is bad or no good. That's not good. You can't think that way. I mean, that we will never move on in life. That's a miserable person. No matter how much money they might have or how much smarts they have. Some people think that a rich man will get any woman they want to get. No. Sometimes people see through the BS. Because you got money don't mean that you're a good person. Sometimes them guys are bossy. They think they know it all, or they're not nice people because they're not humble. See, no matter how much money you have or what material things you have, you don't have a great personality. I don't care who you are. You're not going to have anyone going to deal with you. If you're worrying about being hurt by someone or someone taking whatever from you, whatever, you'll never be married. You'll never have a relationship. Because you watch everybody else's bad habits or bad stories and you think that happened to you. Everybody's story is not your story. Sit back and watch and listen, but you have to be able to see through stuff, right? See through the BS. If you can see through the BS, you'll be fine. But you have to be able to see through the BS. See, book smarts don't take care of that. That's something you have. Got to be able to deal with life. That's life stuff, right? That's life stuff. So let's put these fears away. Don't let your fears stop you from being great. Don't let these fears have you moving on in life, having a family, having a relationship, because you're afraid of being rejected. I don't know who you think you are, who a person don't think they can be rejected. I don't know who that person is. We all can be rejected. But it's not for us to judge people. We can't judge everyone because one person rejected you. One person told you no. That's not, no. We have to be able to see through that. Alright, that person ain't for me. That person's got a bad attitude. They don't like, everybody don't like, everybody's not for everybody. Some people don't like dark skinned people, some people don't like skin people, some people like tall people, some people like fat people. It is what it is, that's their preference, and that's okay with that. But you keep moving on, you find that person who's going to like you for you. That's the key. Who's going to like you for you? Right? So we can't go off of other people's mistakes. We can watch what they do, but we can't live our life through other people's mistakes. Think that, oh, well, that's going to happen to me, so I'm not going to go ahead and try to date. Right? I'm not going to have out here be with anyone. But that's going to happen to me because that happened to Joey, or that happened to Timmy, that happened to Barbara. No. This is why we live our lives. This is why we go find our own mates. Don't let our fears stop us from doing what we got to do in life. Don't let it stop you from going on that trip you want to go on to, fear. Don't let that stop you from trying to find a mate for life because of your fear of being rejected. Don't let your low self-esteem stop you from doing things in life. Just being that person, oh, I don't trust nobody, or I might get hurt. I'm afraid to go out there. That's just no. No one is above God. No one. No one. Don't put nobody up on that pedestal like that. No one's greater than him. No one's equal to him. And not on this planet, not on Earth, he's not. He or she's not. So why are we gonna put that person up there? We're not gonna put no pedestal like that. Again, thank you for subscribing to the channel. You need to hit me off as glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. That's glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. I want to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. Kenny Brunson, always thank you, brother, for watching. Bobby Hoffman, thank you, Bobby Hoffman, for watching. Brother Winky, thank you, Brother Winky. Tom Stansel, Donnie Cat, thank you, my brother. Brother Mirror, thank you, Brother Mirror. Brother Granger, thank you. Shout out to the Angels. Shout out to Sister Major, to Sister Shirley Martinez, so thank you, appreciate you. Sister Iris, thank you guys for watching the channel. I truly appreciate you guys. But guys, we gotta go this generation. Our generation's afraid of failure. No, excuse me, the new generation's afraid of failure. This young generation's afraid of failure. This young generation thinks everything's supposed to be perfect, and it's not. This generation thinks everything's gonna be perfect, but it's not. They gotta realize that. Go out there and have fun. Don't be afraid of rejection. This low self-esteem, don't know where it comes from. I never experienced it, no matter what flaws I had, whether it's being overweight, whether it was being stuttering and stuff. It didn't stop me from having that confidence in myself, having that swag. There's nothing wrong with having a little swag about yourself. Just always say, just have humility to come with it, right? Don't believe that you're going to be rejected by every woman you call. Sometimes you might have to change your approach sometime. You might have to change that smile on your face sometime. Some of these kids haven't lived yet. And they're going by what they heard on this internet, right? On these phones, on the internet. And that internet can tell you all a bunch of lies. Most of the internet ain't up to the devil anyway, right? So you gotta be able to look through that. Decipher through BS. You gotta be able to decipher through BS and know what's right and know what's wrong. If you can't do that, it's gonna be a problem. When you have your mind somewhere else. Have you don't think that you're the best thing in the world. Don't have them think you're a good looking man or a good looking woman. Right? Guys, we gotta work on this. Can't let our fears, can't let fear stop you from being great. Don't let fear in. Fear is the enemy. Fear is weakness. Low self-esteem is weakness. Low self-esteem have you in the house the rest of your life. You won't go and experience nothing. Get out of that funk, man. Okay, how much book smart we have? We don't have common sense. We don't have street smarts. You won't be able to decipher through BS. Believe me, there's a lot of BS out there. And that fear is looking to find you. Weakness is looking to find you. You gotta get through that. You gotta sift through it. Thank everyone again for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys for watching it, viewing it, commenting on it. So Jimmy Dark, what's up, Jimmy? Thank everyone. Truly appreciate you guys. Again, guys, Sage, Eli, what's up, guys? Maya, Sot, Josh, Britt. Guys, we gotta be better with this. The way we feel about ourselves. We should think that we're the best things. We should think that we are the best thing since sliced bread. We shouldn't let anything get us down. Sometimes we have low days, but you can't let that weakness fester in. to where it brings problems, right? To where that you can't communicate with others because you have that fear of being rejected. I guess I don't understand it. Never have understood it. No matter what went on, whoever said, gotta get through it. And I had my mother always tell me that you better worry about what I think about you. Don't worry about what others think about you. What other people think about you don't matter. All that matters is what you think about yourself. You have to believe that you're the best. Even though I had a speech and impediment studied all through high school and all elementary, middle school, it never let it stop me from doing what I had to do. Because I knew the things I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to date. I knew I wanted to play sports. I knew I wanted to play football. So I knew if I was playing football and playing center, I had to make a line calls and I couldn't stutter, right? So I had to get through that. Something has to motivate you to want to get out of that funk, that fear. So I never let my speech impediment stop me from doing what I got to do. I never let the name call for people calling me out my name, playing high school sports and middle school sports and out there calling you names. So I go play. It's going to make you or it's going to break you. You got to let it make you. Build up that suit of armor to where it rubs off and you keep on playing. Okay, you want to call my name? I'm going to shoot this 2 in your eye, just 2 points in your eye. It's real simple. I'm going to take you to the hole. Or I'm going to block you, or I'm going to tackle you, whatever, real hard, so that you're not even thinking about calling me no more names, right? So we have to find ways to fight through that stuff. Once we allow fear into our heart, see, that means that your heart's not pumping blood, it's pumping Kool-Aid, pumping fear. You can't allow our heart to pump Kool-Aid. You have to pump blood. That fight, right? We can't allow fear in. Once fear has been in your heart, fear has gotten into your brain, you have lost the battle. No matter how many book smarts you have, if you let fear in, it's going to win. Do not let fear in. Anytime. Failure is not an option. We cannot let failure come out. If I fail, okay, you fail. So what? Move on to the next. That fail, for my failing, we're gonna keep on driving, right? Okay. Girl shot me down. Boom. She didn't give me a date. Okay. I'm gonna go to the next girl. That's all. There's so many women out here. Men, girls with the men. So many men out here. So there's no reason. Stop letting your mind think so much, overthink. Overthinking too much. Too young for that. A young generation. Letting stuff bother you guys. Well, you can't think straight. Y'all ain't using drugs and you're overdosing because your mind is all messed up on whatever you heard or what somebody said about you, whatever. Got the world by the balls and you still got this mental. You don't know what rejection is. You don't know what pain is. You haven't experienced it. Stop letting this little stuff get to you guys. Once we allow fear in, it's won. We lost the battle. We can't worry about what people think about us. Once we allow what people think about us, done. You won't be able to sleep. You start bad habits, drinking, smoking weed, drugs, gambling. Whoever try to block it out by doing different things, right? We think it ain't there no more, but it's still gonna be there. Blocking stuff out, thinking it ain't gonna be there. It's still gonna be there. Still gonna be there. Right? So again, appreciate you guys being on the channel. Again, let your fears go. Don't let your fears stop you from being great. Don't let these fears stop you from doing what you have to do in life. Don't waste that education that you went and got and you worry about talking to people because you worry about rejection. Why even go to school? Why even waste your time? Right? You might just go work, work somewhere else. I don't know. Go work somewhere. Don't waste your time in school then. You're gonna let that bother you from being great. Bother you go out and talk to people. You gotta network. Have to network. And network with people different than you. Right? Don't network around people the same miserable like you. If you're miserable, don't hang around with miserable people because y'all gonna be miserable sitting around together, being miserable, talking bad about the opposite sex. Right? Can't allow that to happen, guys. No, once you allow that type of behavior, you got the same people hanging around you that think the same way you think, miserable and about life, hadn't even experienced life yet. it's a problem. We call it the blind leading the blind, right? You can't have the blind leading the blind. If you get the blind leading the blind, you're not going to be successful. Right? Again, Muhammad at glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. That's glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. Shout out to the angels, Brother Marky, Brother Timmy, Brother Noah, Brother Kyrie, Sister G, Sister Alexandra, Brother Sean, nephew Sean, Brother Elijah. Shout out to you guys, my angels. Shout out to the angels' parents, brother. Appreciate you guys. Truly appreciate you guys. Truly appreciate you guys for just tuning into the channel. Thank you. Brother Granger, appreciate you, man. Shout out to Brother Noah. Love you guys. You gotta be safe. See you on the channel tomorrow. One love. Peace.